In this tutorial I am going to show you how to create setup for your .NET applications, desktop applications using Visual Studio 2010. So let's open Visual Studio. I'm basically creating setup for our school management system. Right click the solution and add new project. Under other project types, under setup and deployment, I've selected Visual Studio installer. I'll select setup wizard and give it a decent name. I'll name it Outlinks SMS and click OK. So the wizard is started. Click next. We are creating a desktop Windows application and it is selected by default, so I'll click next. I'll select primary output from SMS and click next. Here we can add additional files. I'll add app.config. Let's browse for it. Since my connection string information is stored in this app.config file, so I have added this file to our setup. Click next. This is summary of what we have selected in the wizard in previous windows. Click finish to end the wizard. So here is the file system on target machine. We have got application folder, user desktop, user programs menu. The application folder is the folder where our software is basically installed. Here is the app.config file which we have added earlier in the primary output from SMS. These are some assemblies which Visual Studio automatically added to these output files, setup files. I will create shortcuts to be placed in user desktop and user programs menu. I'll add another icon file. I'll select application. Now I'll create shortcuts. Right click the primary output from SMS and create the first option, which is create shortcut. I'll name it Outlinks SMS. I'll click Outlinks SMS and down in the properties panel I will double click the icon property and browse for the application.ico which I have just added to my setup file. I double click to open and click OK. I will drag this shortcut to user desktop. Now we'll create another shortcut, name it Outlinks SMS. Change icon property and browse for the icon. Click OK. Before adding it to the user programs menu, let's add a new folder over here. Name it Outlinks. Back to application folder and I will drag this output Outlinks SMS to Outlinks folder. We are almost done here, but before building our project we will change the setup properties. Down in properties panel I will change the author, Outlinks, and the manufacturer. I'll also add manufacturer URL, which is outlinks.net. You can also change the version information and some other properties like title. That's enough. So let's build it. It will take a while to build. Build succeeded successfully without any errors. Let's browse for set of files. Here in the SMS project folder we have got Outlinks SMS, and here are the set of files which we have just created. Now to install the application on this system, I'll double click the setup file to install this app. So here's the wizard. I'll click next. This will take a while. Click yes. So installation is complete. Click close. So here we can see that the shortcut is added to the user desktop, and also folder will be added to the start menu by name of Outlinks. Here it is, and we have a shortcut here. Click open the application. And here is our application running successfully. So we have created a set of files and then installed the application on this system. That's all for now. Hope you have enjoyed. Thanks.